Hey everyone, Steve from Flite Brothers here, and today I'm taking a look at these new Diatone super durable 5x45 bullnose props. And my first impression of them is that they are pretty good quality, pretty good feeling prop. They're a polycarbonate and ABS mix, so they're not the glass fiber that some of the other brands are putting out, but they still feel like they'd be pretty durable. And I haven't flown them yet or given them a try in the air to see how they hold up, but they do. My first impression is that they're going to hold up pretty well. One of the things about these is they actually come with prop adapters. The hole that's in the prop is a standard 5mm for your typical shafts, but they do come with prop adapters, which has the 5mm. I believe it's a 4 and a 3mm. So you can use them without the prop adapter if you want, but it seemed to me like you'd just get a more true fit on the shaft if you did use the prop adapter, just because there's such a big recess there. One thing that I did like as compared to the dowel prop, I have a dowel prop here to look at. The hub on the dowel prop is really thick, and a lot of people have trouble getting their lock nuts tightened down all the way to the nylon on dowel props. And with these props, there's on the top, there's an indentation where your lock nut can actually tighten up just a little farther in there. It makes a little bit of a difference. Here's two motors, one with a dowel prop and one with a new Diatone prop with the prop adapter on it, which adds a extra millimeter or so on the bottom. And it might be hard to see here, but the Diatone prop with that recess, the shaft is able to come just past the top, so it's coming all the way through the nylon, where the Diatone prop is not quite coming out there. So it does allow you to tighten the nut down just a little bit farther, which I kind of like. I actually lost a couple of lock nuts because I couldn't tighten them down far enough on with the dowel props. One other thing I noticed about these are very similar if you've used an HQ prop. Almost the exact same design as an HQ 5x45 prop with the indentation and the prop adapter. So they're very similar to those if you've used them. I haven't heard them. I haven't heard what they sound like on the motor spinning yet. Haven't tried them out yet, but I'm going to go ahead and do a balance check and see what they look like. So I'll give that a try. Alright, so I'm back with the balancer here. Got the first prop on. I am balancing them with the prop adapter on, just because that's probably how I'd fly them, so that's how I'm going to balance them. You can see it there. So, drop this on here, give it just a little spin, and we'll see what we wind up with here. Alright, so that one is definitely a little bit off. Let's go ahead and check the next one. Okay, here's prop number 2 of 4. And same thing, just not quite there. I mean, it's not awful, but not quite there. Alright, let me get the third one on. Back with the third one. Give that a little spin. And you can even kind of see it on that one before it stops. Just a little bit off again. Again, not terrible, but just not quite there. Okay, and the fourth one. And we're back with number 4. Give that a little spin. And again, same thing. Not quite there. So I don't have a thrust stand yet to test the thrust, but I'm working on it. I will plan on having some thrust tests up next week. Overall, my impression right off the bat is that they're decent. I don't know that they're going to hold up like the glass fiber versions, like the dowel prop, and I think the new gem fans are the glass fiber. But they seem like a decent quality. They're a little flexible, but a nice stiffness to them too. and I wish they were a little closer to perfectly balanced, but they're not that far off. So I'll be getting a Flite video out with these and getting some thrust tests done soon to compare them with the dowel props and the HQ props that I have, and we'll see how they turn out. It's also worth noting that Diatone has these available in the 545 and a 445 and a 345, and then they also have a 645 that's not bull nose. This is the only set of props I have right now to check, but they do have those other ones available. So anyway, we'll catch you next time. Be on the lookout for the thrust test and Flite videos for these Diatone props, and we'll catch you next time.